All right, everyone, welcome back to the Wind Down. If you guys don't know, the Wind Down is a segment where we continue a conversation that we may have started on the show and we didn't have time to fully flesh it out. And we welcome back a previous guest and have it with them. Also, I hope you guys are okay during the break. You guys aren't having withdrawals, you know what I mean? I've seen a few people DMing us and emailing us asking where the show is. That means you don't listen to the show, because if you had listened to the last episode, you would have known that we're on break. So I'm a little bit confused. But it's okay. We got you covered with the Wind Down. This week, we got KimaraMula, aka the baddest culture curator, aka if you're not listening to Mula Mood, I don't know what you're doing with your life. In the building. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for this beautiful introduction.
Yeah, listen, it's what I do. I can't do much else, but intros. That's what I do.
Thank you. I love Breakdown to Lowdown. It's one of the best podcasts in Montreal. So shout out to you guys. I told you guys before, I love the concept. I love your energy.
Keep going.
Yo, okay. I'm not gonna stop. You know, go ahead.
Yes, I love your podcast. So thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. And we love your energy. We love having you on. Today's topic, it's rare that the topic that we have with the guests on the Lowdown is actually a conversation we started with the guest. But this topic today is actually one that we had with you. And I was very curious when we started talking about this rating system. I don't remember how we got there, but we started talking about how you rate your partner. And surprisingly, these two are in relationships and the ratings were not automatically 10. So I was confused because I'm a bit of the mind. Y'all, you know, listeners, the viewers will tell me in the comments. If you're with somebody, should they not be a 10 to you? And I'm going to let you guys sound off on what 10 means exactly.
Well, damn. I can start. I feel, okay, I always say this, as rude and harsh that it might sound. I always say that we all ugly. Why I say no, it's fact, because why I say that is because the same way I can say that for me, my girl is a 10 or she think I'm a 10, for someone else, I might be ugly or she might be ugly. But I understand where you're coming from when you say when you're saying that, oh well, I feel like if you're with someone there should be a 10. Yeah, of course. But I feel like we not perfect. Like that's how I feel regarding that. But there's a way to say it too. Because like for example, I feel like the rating number is more important to women. I was watching that show and
Girlfriends? Is it Girlfriends?
Yeah, actually.
Because he rated her a 5.5, I think.
Yeah.
And the half was only for her ass.
Actually, you went, no, actually it was a 4, and like you went with the half because of the ass. So so
Which one?
uh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she got ass though. But but I feel like for women, like they know the deal, but for their self-esteem, you gotta give them that perfect nose or whatever it is. It sometimes I feel like they even want to hear what they want to hear. But at the same time, it's a trap at the same time for the guy. It's like, yo, you're trying to press me, you put me on a corner. Of course, I'm gonna say 10, but then you're gonna be, oh yeah, be real. Okay, all right, 8. Then it's a wrap. You're sleeping on the couch. So, like,
go
it's
ahead,
a double-edged sword.
I have thoughts, and I want to go first, and then
yeah, no, but it's I just to end what I was saying, like it's a double-edged sword, and I feel like women, like, yo, I feel like they want to know, they all about the ratings, but it's gonna hurt them. And men are not like that, man. You fly, you fly. There's no in between. You fly, you fly. You're not fly, you're not fly. Then we're moving on. We're not about that rating shit. We're not in our feeling that much compared to women.
Okay. I'm gonna say that realistically, I don't think that women are expecting to get a 10. In my mind, I think I'm maybe like a calm
Sorry.
Like maybe like an 8.7, 9.4. I'd like to say that, but for some people, I might be a 6, even like a 5. I don't know. But I think the 10, the ratings, it comes with, it's different in certain places in your life. Je sais pas si bien.
Yeah.
Like I
After the
remember
blow up.
no, but I'm more seeing, I think, like the years and the maturity, because I remember when we were like in high school or like beginning of like college, it was like we had to date a 10. If the guy was ugly, but he was paying you food or whatever, taking you to the movies, you didn't want to be in public with him, right? So you kind of wanted the 10.
I hate you.
Oh, mais c'est vrai, tu voulais
No,
le
it's true.
avec les diamond earrings. He had to be cute because you
Pouchon.com.
Ouais, Pouchon.com.
Caramel.
I heard about that. Y'all was wilding in Montreal, child. So.
We were wilding.
In that top 5, yo.
And yeah, so at that time, I think it was normal for us to expect a 10. And after that, like I would say like maybe college years, like university, you kind of go down, you're like, okay, like you have to be real, but you kind of still want like an 8 or maybe like 8.5, you know?
Yeah.
But now that you're growing up, like in your late 20s or early 30s or whatever, I think realistically like a 10, because 10 goes a lot with the face, but then you're like, what's it really a 10?
Right. Right.
Like it could be a calm 7.5, but he got 1 extra point because he can cook, 1 extra point because he takes your car to the garage. He get, you know, like a lot of stuff that would make him a 10. So
I'm a warm 9.7, period.
Okay.
Period.
Yo.
But I have a 10, and the guy's like physically he would be like a, I don't know, like a 7.5, but the extra 2.5 is because he's like an awesome dude, you know?
Right. And so that's too what I want to say, because I was having this conversation with a friend because I needed some more opinions from my relationship friends, because I feel like, okay, to just a little bit to comment on the girlfriends thing, that shit was foul. And I'm going to tell you that it was 5.5, Clarence, because I've watched the series 20 times, so I know the episode. He gave her 5 and 5.5. Initially, he gave her a higher score, but she asked him first, what's a 10 in your eyes? He said Halle Berry. So he's like, okay, if Halle's a 10, I know I'm not no damn 9 or whatever he had said. So she's like, give me the honest answer. That's where she fucked up. Take your 9 and go. Take your 9 and go. But she was like, honestly. So then he's looking at her, he's like, okay, 5. And then he looked at her ass, he was like, and a half. I'm like, my nigga, what? Like the whole conversation is like, because I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, if I'm dating someone and they're physically a 5 to me, why am I with this person? Why? Like, I'm not attracted to 5s. I need to be attracted to
you. You're not attracted to 5. You're right.
I'm not attracted to 5. She's like, you're not. I'm just like, for me to even start to get there, to me, you have to be an 8. So that already is telling me that my partner, when I'm with you, to me, just like Clarence was saying, to his girl or him for his girl, you look at your partner and that should attract you. Now, maybe I'm looking at him because I know some of my friends, we have different tastes. I'm looking at him, I'm like, this man is, yes, that's a 9.5 right there. You know what I mean? That's for me. I'm attracted to that. If he's not that to you, I don't get it. That's what I was trying to understand, because the number you had said, I'm not gonna hurt your boyfriend like that. I'm not gonna say it again, the number you had said, but I listened to the episode before I came here.
Did you sleep on the couch after that episode? I'm curious.
No, I didn't.
No, he probably didn't even listen.
We had a conversation.
Probably. You slept on the bed, but y'all didn't share the covers.
No, I always have. I mean, I can always justify myself, and it does I make sense. It's just that sometimes, it comes out.
It makes sense, and I know you love that man. However,
it went from good morning, sweetie, to good morning.
That
was the worst.
Period.
But wait, what was the rating, Nicky? What rating did I give my man?
No, we're not gonna say that.
No, tell me.
It was between 6 and 7.
Did I say that honestly?
Yeah.
Let me just lower the volume.
Am I too loud?
Nah, man, we ain't trying to steer controversy.
But yeah, so like, and my friend, she said something really, she's like, you know what? When somebody asks me the rating or whatever, I'm encompassing and I'm putting in as well, like how he is as a man, not just his physical. Because she's like, if I'm just looking at the physical, I'm gonna rate him like truly just physical. It's gonna be lower than what I would rate if I like all the stuff he does for me, the type of person he is. I'm like, okay, I could see that. All in all, she's like, all in all, then if I'm putting that, he's a 10. My other issue with this is when it comes to rating, because Clarence said women care more. I don't know that we care more, but for some reason, every time you're in a relationship, this question comes up. I've never asked that question, and nor has it been asked to me. But every time I'm in a relationship, people around me is like, oh, what would you rate them? Or it's like, it's a random, what the fuck does that question even come up? That's a very strange question to me. And then I'm on the spot and I'm like, he's a 10 to me. You know what I mean?
But
it depends. Like me personally, like I never dealt with that. Like she never asked me that question or whatever. But that's not the important thing for her though. She kind of like me. From me personally, the reason I might give you a 10, and it's not on some corny shit or whatever. It's like, yo, you better bust and move and talk that talk or walk it like you talk it. That's for me when you're gonna have that 10. You can be the baddest, Ali Berry, Beyonce, or whatever, but like, yo, like I don't have the term in English, but I had that term in French where I always say that's what if you are sois belle et tais-toi for me, that ain't it for me. If you can't be on that stove, if you're not making move on some bullshit or whatever, for me, that ain't it.
So it's more about her personality. It's what she's bringing to the table.
Yeah, like of course I want you to look bad. My girl, she bad for sure. But it's like, yo, if you don't have that extra, like you're not providing that extra for me, it's a dub. Same shit for her. Like,
I'm here for
I have a question for Nicky. Like when you talk about the rating, is you qualifying somebody like as an 8 or 8.5, you're only talking about physical?
Yes, initially.
If I'm looking man first, right?
Yes, because if I'm meeting you and I'm rating you,
so it's all about the look.
It has to be about the look because I don't know you yet.
Oh man.
Eventually, you're starting at an 8.5 normally if I'm gonna date you, and then you'll become a 10 plus the more that I know you. Because if I'm not attracted to you, I don't know why I don't get it. I'm still trying to understand it.
Yeah, I fully understand. Me, the little issue I have with that is that you're starting with an 8. I'm not saying like just be super humble, but I'm just saying like, and I told that to some of my friends who are single now, like, don't base yourself just on the looks, because I know a lot of not ugly guys, but just like I know a lot of 5s that would make 10s because they have a very good package, but girls just stop at the physical. But you're very right about you have to be attracted to the person.
For example, if I'm not a 9 or 10 or 8 to you, why are you talking to me?
C'est vrai, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be sleeping with this person or tu vas avec la personne, they have to be attractive. Especially the man. If a man is coming up to me, because I know that most men think with their penises first, you must think I'm a certain level of attractive that I don't see myself sleeping with a 5, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I'm going back to the rating, if you saw her physically and it was 5, what was the reason?
Y'all will be surprised how a man can be attracted. Like, that's another topic for another day. But like, that's what I'm saying. Men, we care less. Like, if you have a certain minimum, men will do what we gotta do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we're jumping at everything going out or whatever in the streets, but it's just like, yo, we don't care that much. And for me, I kind of have an issue saying like it. And anyways, that's selon tes critères, your criteria. Like, I don't know what is an 8.5 for you or 9 or whatever. but like you can't base yourself on the physical. And it's funny that Kimara, you said, I remember in high school, like if the guy was ugly or whatever, like we can't go to the movie. For me, I don't count out high school. We all look like
You
shit in
said
high school.
university. Was it
High
early
school,
college,
college,
university?
or
I don't know.
whatever. I
But
don't
all
know.
of those years were shallow. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't want to come
We all
across
look like
like
shit,
wrong.
and I
I'm not
feel
shallow, guys, because y'all might think some of the people I think are attractive are not, and that's fine. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to fuck them.
no, that's not what I'm saying. It's just I feel like that's not what I'm saying at all. No, no, no. I'm just saying you can't base yourself on the physical because sometimes you don't know what you're missing. You might miss the boat or the train. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. And that's why a lot of women out there are dealing with a lot of fuckery because they always think oh man, that's that Tay that the Shamar Moore, that's the Michael
No,
Elu. But
a
then
lot
they're
of them
like,
are fuck
man, he
boys.
just
They're
wanted that
not
money. He
good
just
because
wanted to
they
fuck me. This and that. Yo, eat this, eat that. But women, hello, wake up. You probably had that Cedric the Entertainer right next to you, but at least he would have treated you good. I'm not saying that you should have
go.
went with
That's
him,
for sure.
even if you're not attracted. But sometimes
I feel
I
like
feel
Cedric and the
women don't.
Entertainer is a fuckboy too. Sometimes you give these ugly niggas some play, and it's like,
No,
But
it's
but y'all get my point.
you act
I
like you
agree.
fine.
You're right. You're right. It's true, but I've seen a lot of ugly niggas who had a lot of audacity,
Mhm.
but it's really finding like a middle ground, I guess. C'est vrai.
You gotta be medium ugly.
Well, it's like medium rare.
Oh, it's like
I'm
steak,
so
medium rare.
Yo,
Man,
this is so bad.
It's
This is a bad
like
conversation.
there's a lot of pretty guys that are actually jerk, and
C'est vrai.
because of them, you have to give a little bit more attention to the guy that qui tape pas à l'œil, that is not necessarily eye catching, but you're gonna discover like a bunch of things.
I always thought it was super funny because I used to watch Braxton Family Values, and there was this scene like right before Tony Braxton got with Birdman. I think the year or so, a few months before, she was having a conversation with her sister Tamar, and I guess they were talking about her singleness, and Tamar was like, I mean, you just need a little ugly man. Like you go for all these pretty boys, the Shamar Moores, Carrie Lewis, like, like they just gonna fuck around. However, you get yourself an ugly man, and he's just gonna do whatever he needs to do to keep Tony Braxton, because he's gonna be like, what the fuck? And the next time we heard about it, she was with Birdman, and I was thinking like she really took that advice to heart. You know what I mean? Because
Birdman
is not something to look at. However,
Yo,
he's rich.
But he's
got his,
rich.
he got his shit together, man.
Rich, that's sûr because he's rich. He could
That's
be
true.
a jerk because money
Yo.
makes it pretty.
But damn, yeah, I couldn't.
Listen,
It wouldn't be for me,
yo.
not for me. But
Yo, it might be ugly, but he got that juice. Hey, trust. If you have that juice, like you said, you have the audacity in you to bust a move on women or whatever, man. You straight.
ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute, as Jay-Z said.
That's what Jay-Z said.
Yeah, man. I stand for all the ugly niggas out there. Y'all can make it, man. Yo, man.
Oh, Clarence.
Yo,
Clarence.
it's fact. Yo, me personally, my uncle always told me, man, if you feel like you're an ugly nigga, crack jokes. That's how you gonna get women. Now look at me, even though he's still single, he's out there. But
Didn't we talk about that the last time?
Yeah,
He's
no,
like, just
yeah,
make some
yeah.
jokes. You're gonna be straight.
Yeah, you're gonna be straight. And for me, that's what worked for me. And I feel like that's what worked for me. I got that juice. That's why I always ended up leaving with the baddest.
Excuse
Every
me.
part. Yeah.
Women do like a funny guy, and I will just say this. Now, we kiki and we haha on this show, but I have come across a little bit, tiny bit superficial, and I want to bring it back around. Now, I will say that lately I have been very much more like open-minded in terms of my list type of things. Now, yes, it is important for me to be attracted to you. However, I have noticed now also that even if I don't have the strongest initial physical attraction, it can build in other ways like that. Because for me, I'm what they say, a sapiosexual, where I can be very much attracted to your mind and, the conversations that we have, the intellect that you have. So that can happen as well. Usually it doesn't happen with somebody less than 5'11". However, you never know. I'm not blocking my blessings like that. But I just want to
block your blessings.
I'm just saying, I'm 5'6.5". If I wear 4-inch heels, I'm gonna be above 4'10". So you just gotta be above that.
See,
that's fair.
That's fair. But that's my thing. This is what I don't. Anyways, me, like I said the other day to one of my homegirls, like, yeah, y'all keep praying, God, please put that guy on my way. Yo, he answered right away. Not even 12 hours. Nah, man, that ain't my type. Like, oh man. See, this is why God don't fuck with you like that on these type of prayers.
God don't fuck with me, Clarence.
It's because, he just answered you and, you literally ignored the call. So, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all blocking your blessing for no damn reason, easily or whatever. So, like, you want a basketball player, 6'4", I don't know, whatever it is, but like, sometimes the guy that is 5'9" is just right there.
You're right. I can't argue that.
Just don't wear heels. That's it. But
maybe you should attend like a couple basketball games. Maybe
I'm gonna wear them either way. If the guy ends up being short, you're just gonna have to live with it.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it ain't a basketball player. It can't be the coach.
I'm not mad at the coach because I feel like the coach will have less options of women trying to fuck him.
Oh man, you'll be surprised.
No, well, ciao. Well, I'll let Kimara get the last word because we got to wrap.
Yeah.
Last word is don't block your blessings. Be open-minded, and sometimes you can get a really big package in a not so cute. You can get a nice gift in a not so cute packaging. Does that make sense?
I received the innuendo.
Package gift. I'm curious. What type of package?
I received it.
Oh my God!
I received it. I don't know if you
out of the gutter. No, but you guys know what I mean. Like,
I don't. I'm kidding.
Les emballages sont pas les emballages que tu veux en or, whatever. So just focus on what's inside. Don't focus about the packaging.
Okay.
I get you. Well, all right.
That type of package, but that package is.
But every time you say package, girl, you're digging yourself deeper. It's fine, but I get what you're saying.
You're stating right now.
But yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the wind down. This was a really fun wind down. In conclusion, don't ask any rating. Don't ask people.
Yeah, forget the rating.
Let's just because it's gonna start a conversation that you might not want to finish. Make sure you follow us if you're not on Twitter at @real_B2L, on Instagram at Breakdown to Lowdown, and on Facebook just search Breakdown to Lowdown. All of those are with the number 2, not the word 2. And we will see you guys next time. Our break is coming to an end soon, guys. We have a lot of stuff coming up, so stay tuned. Thank you so much to Kimara.
You're welcome, guys. Thanks for having me.